It's pretty bad.
In today's video, we're tackling my home studio space. This space serves as a home office, crafty hobby, and creative workspace for my hopefully soon-to-be successful side hustle, and it has gotten completely out of control. Today, we're starting this overwhelming and difficult process, and let's just say this went a little off the rails with a slightly traumatizing development I never could have predicted.
I'm so upset.
Let's get into it. Welcome to my studio, also known as my nightmare. Space should be creative, fun, inspirational, productive, relaxing. It's none of those things. It's a problem. That's what it is. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling ashamed, but we're just gonna start. If you also are a messy person who feels overwhelmed, welcome to my real house and my real life. That's not aesthetic and perfect. It's messy, clearly. So, overview, let's take a little tour of the chaos, shall we? In this quadrant, right behind you, is home office, editing space for YouTube, desk space for my part-time independent contractor job. It's also a space I could work from on the days that I happen to work from home for my day job. I also have some storage and like craft, hobby, art stuff in this corner. Next to that, I have kind of a flex space that's like part hangout space if I have people over, or if I just need like an introvert cave to be alone. Also, hopefully, I'm kind of hoping if I can get it cleaned up, if I have the right lighting, that I could take some product photos in there, like in a living room setup, I think would be nice. The other 2/3 of this space are flowers, all dedicated to my dried and preserved flowers. And this is the biggest issue that's making this space really difficult. I have not found a good solution for storage of flowers. I've never figured out how to organize this space. It's not like it just got messy because I didn't keep up with it. I've never had a good system. So we're gonna figure out a system one way or another. I have wanted to make stuff and I haven't been making stuff because this has been totally overwhelming me and stressing me out, and I felt terrible and guilty about it, and so I've avoided it. All right, that's the tour. That's the tour of my chaos monster space. This space is so messy in part because it's a space that has largely been a catch-all. It's where things inevitably get shoved when we don't have space inside our house, which means that there's constantly things coming in and out of here, and it has clearly become a giant, overwhelming mess. So where do we start? 1, we throw out garbage. Anything that's trash needs to go in a trash bag, and when the trash bag is full, it needs to go outside. Step 2, we corral. We move anything that's not supposed to be in this space at all out of the space. We have zones in here, and there's a whole lot of stuff that's not in the right zone. If there's office stuff in the middle of the flower stuff, it needs to go here. There's some stuff I still don't know where it's gonna go, so this is rough. Home Depot bucket, you do not live here. Okay, there is an exception to this because I have all these boxes that I want to use for shipping, and I want that to be the shipping station, but right now there's no room. So we might have to use this living room space as like a staging area for some stuff. We have a container. That's good. Now I have to face some of this flower mess because I need to clear the floor. These Gomphrena were supposed to be processed and hung to dry months ago, but I got overwhelmed and never did it, so it's time to just clear the slate and let it go. Well, I had a broom in here at one point. So it's day 2 of cleaning out the studio. I made some progress off camera in this living room space. I had a lot of stuff for my part-time independent contractor job. It was pretty bad. So I had boxes all over here, and I didn't film it because there's like a lot of identifying information on that stuff. And so for privacy reasons, it just it felt like it would be really hard to film in a way that would be interesting or anything to look at without having like a lot of identifying information on YouTube, which is not what we want. So I didn't film it, but just imagine this and the floor covered in papers and boxes. And now I just have this nice little pile. I have one box under here that's good as is, but all of this like papery stuff, I need a better system. So I think I need to buy a specific filing cabinet just for this job stuff so that I can really keep it organized and have what I'm keeping be useful. So for now, it's going here, huge progress. Next, I've got all of these. Oh, you can't see them. Hang on. So under here, under my main workstation in here, I've saved all these boxes for, actually this is not, oh no, this is another box. Ugh, I just realized this is another box for my part-time job. Dang. All right, well, I'll deal with that shortly. Everything else under here is shipping stuff that I've saved for sending Etsy orders. So I'm gonna clear it all out, put it in the living room space so we can sort through it all and stack it flat and put it back here. So I got all that into this, and this, which is great. I look insane because I just got back from the gym, but whatever. I've been feeling really stuck in the studio. I sort of started to sort everything out, but I was feeling really overwhelmed in this corner where I've started, which is office stuff and kind of art craft type stuff. And today I had an epiphany. So I've been trying to figure out how to organize all this little art stuff. I was planning on putting shelves on this wall, but it felt really overwhelming to have to figure out what kind of shelves, where to put them, what was going to work the best to organize everything. So I've decided I'm going to put a pegboard on this wall so I can rearrange everything and I don't have to commit to exactly where the shelves are going. I can organize all this little stuff in the moment. I can see it on the pegboard. I can see it on the wall and decide how much space I need between shelves and containers and everything that I'm putting on the pegboard. I don't know why it took me this long to think of this, but I think it's going to be great. So, IKEA to the rescue. They've got a great pegboard, what looks like a great pegboard setup. But in order to order it, I need to figure out what sizing I want. So it's whether I want the whole wall or something shorter. Oh, it's so confusing because I could also combine two of the smaller sizes. I'm overwhelmed. I thought this was gonna help me and now I'm more confused than ever. I'm gonna ask Greg's opinion. I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm gonna come back to it and we'll just figure it out. At least we have a plan, which is more than I've had for a very long time in this corner. So I will take it. Stay tuned.
Okay. It's a little awkward, but I'm torn between centering this on the wall and this interaction being weird.
Does anyone else just obsessively write in notebooks for no reason? That is my pile of legal pads that I've just scrawled lists in endlessly. And now I have to go through it all. Because probably 98% of it, not useful. Here we go. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. We have a very stressful development in the studio. I was sitting at my desk and I realized there's a bug crawling on me. That's fine. It's like a teeny tiny little microscopic whatever. And then I realized there's another one and another one, which is so gross. Long story short, we have mites coming in one of the windows in the studio. I'm so stressed.